Should I take a quick sip of chai out of my Spider-Man cup? Alrighty, hello brothers and sisters. Today I will be talking about the consciousness that is rising in all of us and how Satan will try to stop that from happening. Quick little side note, I want to say Satan is not a guy, it's not an entity, it's not a person, it's not a man with a pitchfork punishing people in hell. To me, and this situation that you're going to be watching in this video. I believe he is in metaphorical expression for human actions, human ideas, and human mentalities, and low-frequency vibrations. And same with demons and all that shit. Okay, disclaimer done. On to the video. As our individual consciousness grows, we become a target for low-frequency pollution. And low-frequency pollution pretty much means that as you rise in frequency, right, you are leaving the domain of low frequency. And in the domain of low frequency exists demonic forces, satanic ideas. And those demonic forces feed on the higher frequencies. They feed on it because it gives them life. That's why we want to, the same reason we want to be a high frequency, demons want to be it too. They don't want to be it, but they feed off of it. We all need love and all that shit. But some people are just, some things are just parasitic, and instead of becoming love, they just take love and turn it into something else. I don't really want to get into it because I don't fucking know myself. But what I do know is that once you start leaving their domain, they're going to try their very best to bring you back down. And this comes into play when you're going about your life in a high frequency. You come into contact with people, situations, ideas, concepts that will try to tempt you and try to corrupt you to bring you back down into that frequency. And you don't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. And the way I make sure that I do not fall for these temptations and corruptions is by three things: being aware of myself, being aware of others, and being aware of God. Now, let me explain that. Being aware of yourself is making sure that you consciously are aware of your personal growth, your personal present state, your personal future state, your personal past state. You want to be aware of how your body's working, why you're doing things. You want to be aware of how you're going to do things. You want to be aware of the path you are taking. You want to be aware of what is around you that is influencing you. Okay? Now, the second thing, being aware of others, is being aware of your brother and sister's reality. You don't want to forget about the extensions of your consciousness that are out there in different bodies. Each person has their own reality. They all have their own riches and struggles, right? You want to be aware of that. You want to be aware of who has the say in what and how your brothers and sisters are getting treated. This is like politics and news and these kind of things. And it's become very hard to thoroughly be aware of this because this part has been corrupted. You know, the media and the news sources now are selling us things just to keep us in the trap of society, right? They're being paid off by who knows to present negative things, to present and sensationalize murder, sensationalize negative things, violence, stupid things like personal like worshiping like celebrities and stuff like that. It's not what it needs to be. So a couple of news channels that I suggest: We Are Change, Luke Radowski YouTube channel, Al Jazeera, BBC, these kind of things. You want to get different opinions on the same topics so that you can figure out what is true. Third thing, being aware of God. Now God, just like Satan, not a person. It's an idea. It's personal things. It's individual, real things, right? Inside of your consciousness, there is something, not inside, but your consciousness is not your physical thing. It is something else. We don't know. I don't know. And basically, when you go to sleep at night, you don't remember what you're dreaming, you don't do all that shit. How do you dream? It's because there is a part of us that lives even when we do not live as people, three-dimensionally. It is four-dimensional consciousness. And that can be experienced without this body. We can leave this body behind, astral projection, meditation. We can enter this non-existent world that is still existing. And being aware of your part in that non-existent existence really helps keep you in tune and vibrating at a high frequency. Some sources for you to educate yourself upon. Ryan Cropper has great YouTube videos on astral projection, astral realms, idealistic things that have to do with etherical things, right? The human soul, consciousness, spirituality. Ryan Cropper, go to him. Luke Radowski's We Are Change, Destroying the Illusion. These kind of channels are great for news and geopolitical things that they're unbiased, they're not being shown to you with a hidden agenda. It is shown to you for enlightenment purposes and awareness and love. And for health things, I don't know, just look on Google or YouTube. Be aware of the foods you're eating, be aware of how the food was treated before you are eating it. You don't want to be eating murder and fear and violence, because then those vibrations just lead into you and then bring you down. So, just to recap a little bit, humans, consciousness, rising in frequency. This leads to demonic entities trying to tempt and low vibrational pollution. And in order to stay focused in that high frequency area, you want to stay healthy, vital, conscious, will, growing. You want to be aware of your brothers and sisters and how they are being treated, how they are living their lives, and how their reality is. You want to be aware of God. These three things will help you stay focused in staying in a high frequency realm, staying growthful, staying willful, staying lively and vital. I hope all of you guys to live a blessed life. I will see you guys again in the next video. Till then, I don't know, man. Just get it.